with that, we have a couple of recognitions.
All right, so this is the fun part. One of the fun parts. Initiated sort of the program for the St. Luke's Cross to recognize folks who have gone above and beyond the service here to St. Luke's Episcopal Church. And we wanted to be able to recognize the hard work of a few individuals. I want this, since it's still kind of in the beginning phases, I want you all to realize that this is not like the rector's cross. This isn't like the medal that you get at St. Luke's, but this is a way that we as a community can recognize the good and hard work that individuals do within the community. And so, like, if you are thinking about a person who is deserving, please let me know about it, right? It's a way that we can come together and honor folks that do such hard work. So we have 3 crosses to give out today. We'll give out these crosses at the annual meeting. But the first person that I'd like to just talk a little bit about is my friend Chris Bonner. As a wet behind the ears rector, you hope that you find yourself in a parish where you got an altar guild that knows what they're doing. That will tell you what you need to know, where you need to stand, how to fold things, has grace when you spill wine on things that you shouldn't, and when you make mistakes, is there with a helping hand to get it right the next time. All while being open and loving and wonderful to work with. Chris also has been doing Altar Guild for quite a while, and has volunteered to stay on after the transition to ensure that there was solid leadership and that we were able to take the time to raise up a new Altar Guild director. Altar Guild truly is a ministry of this parish. It says in the Bible that we worship the Lord in the beauty of holiness, and part of that beauty is curated and done through the loving efforts of our Altar Guild, which Chris has faithfully led for years. And so, in token of our recognition, we would like to offer you the St. Luke's Cross. Chris. You gotta wait because we're doing some ad-lib here. All right. We're doing ad-libbing, yeah. So Wendy's gonna come on up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with ad-lib.
Oh, here, of course. This is for you. In honor of St. Ursula's Altar Guild, we present this retired linen to Chris.
If Altar Guild speaks to you, please see Wendy, please see Chris, please see anybody on the Altar Guild that you have done. And it's a wonderful way you can deepen your spirituality through that practice. And the second recognition, of course, probably is no surprise. I think pretty much everybody considers her a mama in some way. She was honored this year with Bishop's Cross, which is like maybe the highest award you can get in the diocese. But I know the one that she'll probably keep closest to her heart is the St. Luke's Cross. Dolores, you have led us spiritually, musically. I know you're always telling me, yeah, put the Bishop's Cross away. I know that you're always telling me that it's mutual. It's mutual, right? But it matters. It matters very much the way that we communicate and express our love for one another. And so for all the years that you've led us, in the transition that's before us, and for your continued service and life amongst us, we honor you with the St. Luke's Cross.
Expression gladly the cross I bear. Well, I'm planking now. Well, thank you. Whoops. Sorry, Bishop.
Dolores is going to look like Mr. T. She pities the fool. God, I dated myself. And then finally, it's my honor to recognize a friend of mine who has been with me since the beginning. I can remember the last night I was here on my interview. We were at Hideaway Pizza, and we had just had a wonderful experience of meeting all of you. It was Dan and Doug and Teresa and I, and we were talking about the future, and my friend Doug Piver looked at me, and for the first time that I really heard it in my life, someone called me Father. And I knew that he meant it, right? Like, not in that, weird way, but that but then, like, I felt like I wanted to be that for him. And so I've carried that with me for a long time. And for Doug, who's been on the vestry for over a decade, y'all. By the way, if you're into finance, we need you. For Doug, who's been on the vestry for over a decade, I offer my heartfelt thanks for his leadership, his mentorship, and for his love. And I would be honored if you would wear the St. Luke's Cross. Please, I'm serious. If you are going about your day and you think about someone in this church who needs to be raised up and recognized for all that they have done, please let us know so that we can love them that way, okay?